It is actually a way harder skill, I think, to get good at than sales. Um, it's hard for me to say that it's a harder skill to get good at with sales. Having a direct sales background, I think, will make you a way better marketer. Simply because when you're in direct sales, you understand more of the nuances of human biases. You can kind of see human behavior in real time. I think you become more cognizant of how people respond to things. Because I've been looking at some of Ogilvy and Mather's stuff and their marketing stuff. The biggest thing they talk about is like one thing that people neglect is how they think the customer will react to their ad. And that's kind of the concept of direct response. It's like, how do you get a response out of somebody? If you haven't sold long enough, like you can see on a sales call, a 10% change in your words or your tonality will create all the difference in someone's facial expressions or their receptivity. Marketing is that like to the max, which is okay. You have to be really selective with your words that you use in the copy, or really careful in how you craft the argument, because either you'll say something too direct and they'll click off and not like it, or you'll say
Yeah.
something that doesn't make sense. And so that's where that direct sales experience lets you understand and can understand more of what the consumer is going to think in the moment. And then you can put that into marketing speak and then slowly you kind of bring them down. The other thing I've learned recently that's helped a lot is marketing is just the art of meaningful differentiation, meaning the sole goal of most marketing is just to constantly do a compare and contrast to other stuff. And that's
Mhm.
kind of the education-based marketing, which is why is FSC better than being an agency? Why is FSC better than being a growth partner? Why is FSC better than drop shipping, SMMA, and all these different things? When you create a big enough gap in your product being different, it gives people hope that this might be the thing because it's so different than this. So this is new. And in that newness, they're like, oh, that's inspiring to me. I want to be part of something new. I want to try something new.
Yeah.
And then you kind of can go to extending the offer, which is how do you get the benefits of something new? And that's when the selling begins. So marketing, I think, is just the art of trying to put your product like over to the left so they're not stacking it next to everything else. They feel inspired, then they take an action on that. And then selling is helping them figure out why, helping them commit to like that belief that they have that this is something that will help them.